English Short Stories presents story. Whispers of Love in the Gobi, a nomadic journey. In the heart of Asia, stretching across vast and rugged landscapes, lies the enigmatic Gobi Desert. A realm of contradictions. It is a place where breathtaking beauty intertwines with harsh desolation, where the ancient whispers of time echo through endless sand dunes and rocky outcrops. The Gobi Desert spans across two countries, China and Mongolia, encompassing an area larger than many nations. Its name, Gobi, meaning waterless place, alludes to the scarcity of water, for this arid expanse is defined by its relentless drought. An unforgiving wilderness, it challenges life to its limits, yet harbors a remarkable tapestry of ecosystems that have adapted to its extreme nature. The desert's terrain paints a mesmerizing portrait of diversity. Rolling sand dunes, like golden waves frozen in time, undulate across the horizon, shifting with the whims of the wind. In some places, they rise to towering heights, casting long shadows beneath the scorching sun. While in others, they lie low, revealing vast stretches of barren rock and gravel. Within this aridity, pockets of life emerge, defying the desert's harshness. Hardy vegetation, such as thorny shrubs and sparse grasses, cling tenaciously to life. Their roots digging deep into the arid soil in search of sustenance. And where life finds a foothold, a rich tapestry of fauna follows suit. Elusive snow leopards and Bactrian camels roam the rugged terrain, their silhouettes blending seamlessly with the arid landscape. Agile gazelles and ibexes navigate the vastness with grace, while the haunting calls of the elusive Gobi bear witness to its secrets. Arukshimonu, a young Khalkha boy, lived in a small nomadic community on the fringes of the Gobi Desert. His days were woven with the essence of the vast wilderness that surrounded him, and his lifestyle was intimately connected to the rhythms of nature. Each morning, as the first rays of sunlight kissed the sandy plains, Arukshimonu would wake up to the gentle sounds of his family preparing for the day ahead. Their traditional gear, a circular dwelling made of felt and wood, offered warmth and shelter in the desert's ever-changing weather. Arukshimonu would join his father and older brothers in tending to their herds of livestock. With calloused hands and a deep-rooted knowledge passed down through generations, they would guide the horses, sheep, and goats to fresh grazing pastures, following the invisible trails etched in the landscape. In the company of the animals, Arukshimonu learned the art of nomadic life. He became skilled at recognizing the signs of approaching weather, understanding the nuances of the terrain, and respecting the delicate balance between humans and nature. He would observe the patterns of the migrating herds, ensuring they had enough food and water to sustain them on their long journeys across the desert. During the scorching midday heat, when the sun's rays seemed to pierce through everything, Arukshimonu and his family would seek refuge in the shade of rocky outcrops or rest under the protective canopy of their gear. It was a time for storytelling, for sharing tales of heroes and mythical creatures that inhabited their folklore, and for passing down the wisdom of their ancestors. As the coolness of evening embraced the desert, Arukshimonu would venture out once again. This time, he would explore the secrets hidden within the dunes. He would climb to the highest peaks, feeling the grains of sand slip beneath his fingertips, and watch as the setting sun painted the vast expanse with hues of gold and umber. Arukshimonu's evenings were filled with a sense of wonder and curiosity. He would gaze up at the star-studded sky, a vast canvas adorned with countless celestial jewels. The twinkling constellations whispered stories of ancient navigators and distant lands, igniting his imagination and stirring a thirst for knowledge beyond the boundaries of the desert. In the heart of the Gobi Desert, where the vines whispered ancient tales and the land held secrets untold, fate wove a story that would forever change the life of young Arukshimonu, the Khalkha boy. It was during a gathering of nomadic communities that he first laid eyes on Gerilma, a beautiful girl from the Buryat community, whose presence captivated his heart and ignited a fire within his soul. Gerilma possessed an ethereal grace, her eyes reflecting the wisdom of generations and her smile radiating warmth that could rival the desert sun. Arukshimonu found himself drawn to her like a desert wanderer seeking an oasis, and their paths intertwined as naturally as the desert breeze dancing with the shifting sands. Their love blossomed beneath the vast expanse of the starry desert sky. Arukshimonu and Gerilma would steal moments of stolen glances and shy smiles, their hearts entwined amidst the endless beauty and harshness of the Gobi. They would meet at the edge of the dunes, where the golden waves met the arid rock, and speak of dreams that surpassed the boundaries of their nomadic existence. Together, they explored the wonders of the desert, hand in hand, venturing into hidden caves and scaling the sand dunes that stretched toward the heavens. Arukshimonu would teach Gerilma the art of tracking the ever-shifting trails left by animals, and she, in turn, would share stories of her Buryat heritage, tales of mythical creatures and ancient rituals that echoed through generations. In the desert's embrace, Arukshimonu and Gerilma discovered the true meaning of unity. They embraced the harmonious coexistence between their communities, celebrating the diversity that colored their lives. The Khalkha and Buryat traditions merged, creating a tapestry woven with love, respect, and understanding. Their love story became the essence of the desert itself, a delicate balance between the harshness of the arid expanse and the eternal beauty that emerges from the sands. Arukshimonu and Gerilma represented the resilience of life in the face of adversity. And their love was a testament to the infinite possibilities that arise when hearts beat in unison. As the months passed, Arukshimonu and Gerilma continued to roam the Gobi Desert, sharing their love and wisdom with future generations. Their union became a symbol of hope, bridging the divides between communities, and reminding all who witnessed their love that the vast expanse of the Gobi held not only solitude but also a sanctuary where love could thrive. As nomads, Arukshimonu and Gerilma's lives were intertwined with the ever-changing nature of the Gobi Desert. However, their nomadic lifestyle also meant that they were bound by the ebb and flow of their community's migrations. Despite their deep love for each other, the inevitable separation loomed on the horizon. One fateful day, as the community prepared to move to a new grazing area, Arukshimonu and Gerilma found themselves on different paths. Their hearts heavy with the weight of their impending separation, they clung to each other, unwilling to let go. Tears mingled with the desert dust as they bid farewell, promising to reunite one day. Arukshimonu watched as Gerilma's silhouette faded into the distance, the vastness of the desert swallowing her form. The Gobi's unforgiving nature mirrored the ache in his heart, the sandstorms echoing his longing for her presence. In the days that followed, Arukshimonu immersed himself in the rhythm of the nomadic life, seeking solace in the familiar routines. He tended to the herds, traveled with his family across the shifting landscapes, and shared stories of Gerilma with fellow nomads, keeping her memory alive in his heart. Months turned into years, and the Gobi Desert witnessed the ebb and flow of seasons as Arukshimonu's longing for Gerilma persisted. He clung to the hope of their reunion, drawing strength from the enduring love they had shared and the promise they had made. Through the vastness of the Gobi, rumors occasionally reached Arukshimonu's ears, a whisper carried by passing nomads or traders, speaking of a Buryat community settled in a distant corner of the desert. Each tidbit of information fueled his determination to find Gerilma, to reunite with the love he had never forgotten. Driven by his love and guided by the memories they had created together, Arukshimonu embarked on a solitary journey across the desert. He navigated treacherous sandstorms, sought solace in the shade of ancient rock formations, and listened intently to the whispers of the wind for any clues that might lead him to Gerilma. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, as Arukshimonu ventured deeper into the Gobi's vast expanse. His perseverance and unwavering belief in their love sustained him through the hardships he encountered along the way. The desert, ever mysterious, revealed fragments of its secrets, but the path to Gerilma remained elusive. As the years rolled on, Arukshimonu's determination never wavered. He became a wanderer, roaming the Gobi desert, searching for the community that held Gerilma within its embrace. The desert became his companion, whispering both hope and despair as he journeyed through its arid landscapes. And then, one day, when hope seemed to flicker like a dying flame, the desert revealed its long-kept secret. In a remote corner of the Gobi, amidst a gathering of nomadic communities, Arukshimonu's gaze locked with a pair of familiar eyes, Gerilma's eyes, mirroring the love and longing he had carried in his heart for so long. In that moment, time ceased to exist, and the vastness of the Gobi narrowed to encompass only their love. They embraced, their souls reunited, as if the desert itself had conspired to bring them back together. Their nomadic paths converged once more, their love stronger and more resilient than ever before. Arukshimonu and Gerilma, reunited in the heart of the Gobi desert, embraced the beauty of the present, cherishing each moment. Thank you for listening the story. Please like our Facebook page for more such interesting, informative stories.